My favorite people!
Regina is an educator, a friend, a Christian.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to my home. It's so great to see you guys again.
Awareness of the spiritual reality of human beings carries with it the moral requirement that all be given every opportunity to fulfill their potential and to contribute to the advancement of civilization.
Regina and I actually met at a Taekwondo class that both of our children were in.
Her middle son and my oldest son were actually in class together. I think they were about 4 or 5 years old.
And we would sit on the sidelines like parents do and chit-chat with each other.
And we realized that we had more in common than just Taekwondo. She was a teacher. I'm a teacher. She had all boys. I have all boys.
Joy gives us wings, joy gives us wings, joy gives us wings, joy. Probably about a year or so after we met, I began my first children's class in this neighborhood. So I called her and gave really a kind of brief explanation of what this children's class would be, that some friends were going to be getting together and we were going to be sharing with a group of children some really wonderful qualities and virtues that will really just help them to be better people. And these were based on the teachings of the Baha'i faith that I had mentioned to her. And she said, okay, I'll come and check it out and see what this is all about.
So I would bring my older son, I would drop him off. I would go running, jogging, while he participated in a children's class. And eventually she said to me, you can stay. We have adult classes too. And I said, well, okay, I'll come.
And my soul's got a hat.
And my soul's got a hat.
Someplace to stay.
Someplace to stay. I enjoyed the study circle. We went from one book to the next. And the next thing I know, I found myself teaching the children's class, which I really enjoy because, I enjoy kids. I do. And I enjoy sharing the knowledge.
The children's classes give the children the spiritual foundation to understand that we're all a part of this world and that our purpose is to contribute to make the world a better place.
My oldest son, Isaiah, it started with him. He was involved with it. He enjoyed it. To this day, he still is involved with it, where he actually teaches the youth class for Miss Anita.
Rescue the oppressed, bring hope to the hopeless, shelter the destitute.
And my youngest son has Down syndrome, special needs. It's just surprising to see how much he's learned, how much he's picked up on.
I remember one time she came by, and like parents do, was sort of saying, okay, my son is being a little bit of a headache today, and she sort of needed to vent. And instead of just leaving the conversation where it was, which we often do, we hear our friends, experiencing issues and challenges, and we kind of just say, oh yeah, that's terrible, me too. I decided to invite her to pray together. So we shared a few prayers, one of which was, "Oh God, refresh and gladden my spirit."
And then one day she just handed me this prayer, and it was refreshing, gladden my spirits, purify my heart. It was telling me every day I need to start new, and that's once she handed me that prayer, I kept it with me. I recited it every morning for about, I did it 9 months.
And I just feel like there was something that just shifted at that moment about our friendship from this, I don't know, worldly friendship to kind of like this spiritual friendship where we were now two souls walking together on this path of service. But it wasn't just a path of service just serving the community, but it was also serving our families. It was also supporting each other.
And when I had my 50th birthday party, that's the first words, those are the first words I spoke to everybody there.
Oh God, refresh and gladden my spirit.
Purify my heart.
Purify my heart.
Illumine my powers. And I explained to them, I shared with them how it came about, how Danita shared it with me in a time that I think I was having some challenges in my life. And basically learning that prayer and believing in it, it just calmed me.
I lay all my affairs in thy hands. Thou art
Oh my God, my refuge. I will no longer be sorrowful and grieved.
I will be a happy and joyful being. Oh God,
I will no longer be full of anxiety, nor will I let trouble harass me. I will not dwell on unpleasant things in life. I feel at home. I feel at peace. I have more peace in my life. I do.